Everyone, Mr. Science Smasher back here with another Fortnite video. Today I'm going to be showcasing this Stampede SUV and its new South Park decals. Now I've already owned the SUV since it came out, but since the decals got updated to have South Park themed ones, I thought I'd do a showcase of it. So let's get right into the locker and see what the actual thing looks like. Here it is the Stampede in the default blue. It's quite similar to the Ford Bronco SUV that came out a few weeks or a few months after it. I was originally saving up for the Bronco, but because this one was so similar looking, I thought that the Bronco had just been rumors and that this was what was coming out instead. But it turned out the Bronco was real. But I'm not complaining, this SUV is pretty cool. It's not that ugly. It's got a decent shape. It's even got a fastback rear end. So let's get right into the decals. So I'm going to go through the 4 default decals, then the 2 original custom decals, then the South Park decals. Starting off with is Flames. Now Flames is pretty basic. There's not much to it. It just changes the front. What is going on? Next up is Stripes. Add some stripes to the front, the bonnet, the roof, and the back. Next is Lightning, which just adds lightning to the sides here. Nothing on the front or anything. I think there's something on the roof. I can't really see it in the locker, but we'll see it in the game when I do the gameplay showcase in a second. And finally is the wings, which just adds wings to the roof and the sides. So now starting with the 2 original custom decals. These came out when the Stampede came out. First up is Topography, which is a pretty sleek race decal. It's got a pretty good pattern of well, I guess topography, showing different height levels as if on a map. It's got these nice logos on the front above the front wheels. Pretty good decal. Next up is retro paneling, which is quite cool. We've never gotten a decal with wood paneling before, although this one doesn't have much of it. Again, another race decal. It's got more logos than the other one. Still a pretty good decal in my opinion. Neither of them are customizable. So now let's get on to the South Park decals, which came out very recently. First up is Butters decal. All of the South Park ones have license plates on the front. As you can see, Buzz says Fellas, and all of them have a little picture of their corresponding character on the rear right here, and they all have a quote that's commonly said by them. I'm pretty sure all of them have Go Cows on the other side here as well. This is a quite nice turquoise colour, and the foil doesn't look too bad. Onto Cartman's decal, which is quite cool. It does actually have wood paneling, which is very nice. I'm very glad they added that. It's either wood paneling or cardboard, but it looks like wood. It's likely meant to be cardboard because of Awesomeo. If you didn't know, that is his costume. His license plate says Casa Bonita. If you don't know what that is, go look it up and watch the episode. It's a very funny episode. And of course you've got "You will respect my authority" above the front left wheel, which is very cool. Sweet! Next up is Kenny, which looks absolutely destroyed. Looks like it's been through the trenches, because Kenny is poor as hell, and his mech outfit is made out of junk. And clearly here, his decal is made of junk too. And his license plate is just gibberish, because he only talks gibberish. Can't quite tell what it says here. We'll have to see it in a match. Got some rats on the doors, and some little postcards that just say "Go Cows." Next up is Kyle's. His license plate just says "Go Cows." This decal isn't too bad. It reminds me of the Jurassic Park cars, which is quite nice. This rear says "I learned something today" and "Dude sweet." Also having the cows logo there. And finally, for the last of the decals, is Stan's decal. Now again, if you couldn't tell already, these are all based off of their costumes. The rear says "Dude" and has a little bumper sticker there, which I can't really see. It has Terrence and Philip on either side as well. It has Randy there as well. Some flames, pretty cool. And his license plate says Wendy, because he is in love with Wendy. Now the final part of this bundle is the wheels, which aren't very good in my opinion. It's just simply Stampede wheels, matches the name of the car itself. I don't think these wheels look too good on this car. I can't name any names, but they have looked good on some other cars I've used, but not really this one. But for reviewing purposes, I'm going to leave them on. Just to briefly showcase what some other colours look like. Here are some others, like white, black, if you wanted to go corpo, hot pink, green, lime green, and red. But I'm just going to go with the default standard blue, because it looks quite nice. So let's not waste any time and get on into the map. I will see you in a second. Alright, I'm currently on the map as usual. Let's see it without any decal. Pretty sleek in game. As I said earlier, I have owned this for quite a while. I bought it when it came out, but it's still just as good as when I bought it. Let's hear the engine sounds. It has its own custom interior, unlike all the cars that get ported over from Rocket League, which is very good that it has its own custom interior. And this being an SUV, you can obviously sit in the rear. Doesn't have a transparent rear window, unfortunately. I wish we would get more cars with those transparent windows, such as Homer Simpson's car. But for some reason, if you look at it from the front or the sides, you can see through it, which is quite odd. But let's hear it while it drives. I think the locker might be bugging because it's not showing my boost or trail. I know there have been quite a few locker bugs quite recently. So now that that has been shown off, let's start with the decals. So this is quite weird. I just go to the locker to change the decal and it's completely broken. Can't even rotate what's here because of how broken it is. I guess if you wanted to see any car without its wheels, just go into a creative match and then go into the developer there. How odd. This isn't going to stop me from doing the video. It just means it's going to take a little longer. So bear with me. I'll be right back again. Alright, so first up for the decals is the stripes decal. Oh. Weird. Didn't show it. I definitely just equipped it. I went back to the lobby and it didn't put the decal on. It's just showing the blank thing. Maybe it's not showing any decals in creative right now. I know creative mode has always been bugged with cars for a while, but just not showing any decals, that sucks. Guess I won't be able to do a gameplay showcase of all the decals. At least I was able to gameplay showcase, you know, the base thing. That is unfortunate. That is very, very, very unfortunate. I have to keep checking all the updates to see if anything gets patched. And I'll be letting you guys know as soon as possible. But unfortunately, I think that's going to be it for today, because right now it's just not going to let me showcase you guys all the decals. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Now I gotta find my outro emote again, because this new smelly UI they've got. Alright. Thank you all guys so much for watching. Use code PROTOBEE in the DUBBY shop to save 10% off your order and to help out my channel so I can continue doing these gameplay showcases whenever they fix the bugs. Thank you all guys so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's completely free and you can change your mind at any time. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear some feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.